WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Are you ready? She's ready. Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts here, along with meteorologist Annea Scales. And how's your afternoon going?
Mine is going great.
Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. I hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday, even though some of us, getting a lot of rain.
Yeah, some of us getting a lot of rain. Annea's been with us now a whole 6 months?
Yeah. Well, I think it's longer than that. I started at the very end of November. I basically started at the beginning of December.
Oh, 8 months. Yeah, so you've been there 8 months now.
Yes.
And people are treating you nice.
Yes.
Okay. I care more about what the people inside the building. They're treating you good inside the building?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been fun.
Anybody mean to you?
To be expected. No.
Okay. Would you tell me?
I think so. I would probably write an email.
You would write an email. So you wouldn't tell me. You'd be like, hey, dear Dave.
Yes.
So-and-so is being mean to me.
Yes.
And you know what I would do? I'd beat them up.
Or we could forward it to higher ups.
No, I would just beat them up.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we don't want to forward it to higher ups because then we got paperwork involved.
Oh, paperwork.
No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I wouldn't do that. No,
Right.
But nobody's like that here. Seriously, what I was just talking to someone about this. I was actually talking to Emily about this.
Mm.
Everybody here is really nice to each other. Seriously, I feel like
so.
I mean, everybody's kind of like, "What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go do lunch, or let's go do Pilates, or
farmers market."
Farmers market. Have you been invited to a farmers market with anybody?
Yes. But we keep having to reschedule because of stuff like this.
I love that though.
Yeah.
So you're getting invited to go to the farmers market. I've been to the farmers market a couple times.
Yes.
And nobody invites me though. Isn't that interesting? You get invited, but nobody's inviting me.
Well, I think it's because it's like a girls' trip.
Oh.
Yes, we've had little girl things.
Oh, so okay, got it.
You need to get the men together.
I do, honestly, and we don't want to hang out at the farmers market. I mean, I don't mind going to it because I used to bring my dog to it, and she loved it because she could smell everything.
Yeah,
everybody would try to pet her. It was like free playtime. But now we're talking weather, folks. By the way, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. I want to say hi real quickly to Melissa Price. Hope she says she hopes we're having a great day. We are having a great day. I had a nice lunch with Brandon, who used to do weather. He does sales for us now. I had lunch with him. It was delicious. Sheikah Hampton, hello. So there's a guy thing. I was involved in the guys thing today. Nice. I didn't realize that. How about that?
Yep.
And look at that. Melissa saying hi to Sheikah. Sheikah saying hi to Melissa. Maybe they're going to go to the farmers market. Maybe they're going to plan a girls' activity.
Like that.
So.
Yeah. It's funny. I've seen people do that before as well. Like I'm getting comments. I'm like, oh, they're talking to each other.
They're having a conversation. It's like a chat room. It's not necessarily like they're on Facebook. Hey, did you get invited to the tennis thing?
Yes.
Okay, and you heard about that whole debacle. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that was
Keith Honore. He's a great guy. Ask me what I think about Keith so you can get me to stop talking for 5 or 6 hours. He's from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
That's fancy.
It is fancy. He's a fancy kind of guy.
We have a lot of Louisiana people in here.
We have a lot of Louisiana people here, and I'm not really understanding that because people from Louisiana are all really proud of Louisiana.
Yes.
I love Louisiana.
Right, if I was from Louisiana, I'd probably be like, I lived outside of New Orleans.
Yeah, right. They're all, that's how they act. And we're stereotyping, but you know what? It's okay. We're just stereotyping people because they're proud of where they're from. Sandra Cagle, good to see you. We're doing pretty good today. What did you eat for lunch? I got to find out real quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I meal prepped Basically, I had
Yeah.
a bunch of vegetables in my refrigerator that were about to, start to go
Yeah,
off.
they're going.
Had to cook them all. So I made like a mystery vegetable like stew or whatever.
Oh, cool.
I just put some spices in there. It has a
Okay.
little bit of carrots, peppers, cabbage.
Nice.
Just all the veggies that were about to go off.
Okay.
I cooked them so I could put them in the fridge,
Gotcha. Very nice. I
Mhm.
had a little thing of spaghetti, and then I had a rib.
Nice.
And then I had cabbage. So if you see me starting to doze in about an hour, I need you to nudge my chair. Okay. So there you go. Joshua Johnson joining us this afternoon. Let's talk weather. Annea, what do you got cooking? What have you been watching all day for us so far?
We have been seeing a few scattered showers and storms, but mostly just what we're seeing right here on First Alert Skycam Network. A lot of clouds. And we can see that if we look at our First Alert radar as well. Some of the rain, it's been mostly to the east, to the west. It's been mostly to the west along the river, but it's starting to drift out further east now. If we kind of zoom in, Natchez was seeing quite a bit of rain earlier. Now we're seeing most of it Emmett County, Wilkinson County, but still it's just kind of those areas along the river, and then it's moving out towards the east. Macomb seen quite a lot of rain today as well, starting to move towards the Brookhaven area. So kind of the southwestern portion. So we're tracking showers at the moment, but eventually it looks like they're going to cover most of the area, at least for a little bit for this afternoon. And we see that rainfall definitely impacting temperatures, whereas in the southwestern portion of the area, feels like we're in the 70s and 80s. Further north, we're not getting any rain. Yazoo City feels like it's 107 degrees. So we have quite a bit of variation because of those temperature differences, because of the rain differences. But most of our heat index values approaching 100 this afternoon. Actual temperatures a little bit below that. We're in the upper 80s still, but we still got a few hours left, likely going to break 90 degrees later on before we see some of that rainfall that's going to keep us cooler. You see over in Natchez, they're in the mid 70s. So yeah.
So last night I changed the forecast in the middle of the evening because I felt the rain chances were a little bit higher today. So I upped the rain chances from 30 to 50%. I looked at the numbers. I put our temperature about 90, 91 degrees. Tomorrow, I think I put 90. What are your thoughts on the chance for rain when it comes to tomorrow? Do you see it being equal to today or more so?
So far, I've seen, the models have been underdoing what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I know.
And they were showing more for Friday.
Okay.
So what I'm leaning towards is seeing some widespread of showers on Friday.
Okay.
If not more so than this,
okay,
at least equal to this.
Got it.
It looks like Friday's going to be kind of rainy.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Look at that. Ask a question, get an answer. Annea Scales.
That's my opinion so far. But see, this is what they've been showing on radar, at least on the graph.
Yeah, the models are underdoing it a little bit. And I noticed that yesterday too, and they flip-flop a little bit, but I felt there was enough moisture coming in. I would say this, the chances for showers are probably less. The chances are less north of Interstate 20.
Yes.
And that's the way it's been playing out the last couple of days. But there's still have been a couple sneaky ones that have gotten in there.
And that's funny. I think the location is kind of right. They have been showing, if any, rain in the right counties, but just less than what they're actually seeing.
Right.
And then they see it drifting north towards I-20, maybe a shower or two kind of towards the lower Delta region, but definitely those southern counties and southwestern especially, so we're getting the bulk of the rain this evening. Mostly dry overnight, but I have seen a shower or thunderstorm popping up, a stray shower or two, maybe for that morning commute as well. But most of us dry starting off your Friday. And then for the afternoon, expected to see more of those widespread showers and storms, even further north than what we're seeing today, whereas we're mostly concentrated south of I-20. It's possible tomorrow we could see a more evenly in a more even distribution across parts of central Mississippi and northern Mississippi as well. It's kind of scattered across much of the southeast. And then a little bit more dry as we head into the weekend. So since Friday's rain chance is kind of consistent with what we're seeing today, their temperatures are as well going to be back in those lower 90s, very similar to what we're seeing right now, upper 80s to lower 90s. But the weekend does look a little bit more pleasant, though. That's the good news.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see there for your weekend planner, we're going to have temperatures in the low 90s both Saturday and Sunday, maybe mid 90s, depending on how much sunshine we get. And overnight lows will be in the low 70s and all that. We're good in the tropics, nothing going on. Let's say hi to Hamilton Gina, all the way from Michigan. It's cooler in Michigan, that's for sure. Ronnie Johnson, bring on the rain. James Mart had some cornbread, field peas, yams. Oh, he did it right. And corn on the cob.
Oh, wow.
my
For
gosh.
lunch?
Wow.
How do you go back to work after that?
I don't think he's gone. I don't know. He's got to figure it out. Sandra Cagle had the pork chop and mac cheese, and Angie Kaufman.
That's nice.
She's joining us as well. Joshua Johnson would love to talk to me live. Well, shoot me an email on the website, or shoot me a little thing. Well, don't shoot me on the Book of Faces, because I'm hardly ever on there. But if you want to shoot me an email, you can. As long as you're not asking me for money, we should be okay.
Rain chance is fairly minimal through the weekend. That's the good news as well. We're still seeing some chances, a stray shower storm possible for Saturday and Sunday. But rain chances kind of peak back up to where they are today for Monday through the work week as well. Other than that, fairly consistent. Tropics are calm. We're relatively calm here. Scattered showers and storms in the afternoon, expected to be mostly below severe level. We do sometimes have that isolated severe thunderstorm warning. A storm gets really excited, has a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, just kind of overperforms. But other than that, kind of typical summer conditions, honestly.
All right.
Does anything stand out to you for today forecast?
No, I might have to push the temperatures up this weekend. I'm going to take a look at a couple things. I want to see where that high pressure system is. We tend to overperform on temperature, so we go up a little bit when we get those high pressure systems, and they're very deceiving, because like Sunday, we were 97 degrees.
Yes.
And that was the hottest day of the year so far. Monday, we were 96, which we've had numerous 96-degree days. So I'll keep an eye on it. That may be the only thing I look at and change, especially since we're going to have a lack of rain. But we'll see how it all plays out. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yes.
As I like to say. All right, folks. Anything else going on? I don't think so. Everything good with you?
Yes.
We're trying to stay cool. The air conditioning is cranking here at WLBT. We are so grateful for that. Hopefully you're staying cool as well, because we think we could be dealing with some dangerous combinations of heat and humidity over the coming days. So try to stay cool yourself. We'd appreciate that. And we'll keep you posted, of course, on all the latest weather developments. Annea, she's got to go get in the Uber and head over to Studio 3. So we got to get her into that. They charge you after 5 minutes. If they wait 5 minutes, they charge you.
Got you.
You get the $5 charge.
I don't think I'll be getting charged by my own legs.
Got it.
Those are my Ubers
we'll see.
today.
Okay, that's your Uber. You have Uber legs, is what she has today.
Something like that.
She's using that. Okay. And then I used to joke around with my friend's god kid that I would do the Uber sub. Okay, because she always liked to hitch a ride on me in the pool, and then and she'd go, you're gonna drown me. I said, well, you got to pay your bill up front.
It's a good pool day.
Yeah, I wish it was. So, I met someone the other day who has a pool. I just don't know how to say it to her. Like, you're interesting, but I find your pool most interesting.
Why would you say that to her? She doesn't need to know that.
She doesn't need to know that.
Yes.
See, I'm an honest person.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Like that.
I'm not dishonest. Okay. You said she is interesting. Yes.
No, from the pool perspective. I mean, a nice person,
as
but the pool piqued my interest beyond measure. Okay. Yeah.
Let's not say that. If the person is interesting.
No, not a romantic sense at all. No, but I don't think she's even available.
You could be friends.
I'll be friends, and I could watch her pool when she's out of town.
That's what it's about. Fingers crossed behind your back. You just want to be friends.
Can't do that.
Okay.
I want to do that, but I can't do that.
Trying to teach you.
I appreciate it. There's lots of things I can learn from you, Annea, that's for sure. And Alma Smith, hello to you. Letitia Woods, wow, stuffed bell peppers with green bean strawberry shortcake. Y'all are living it up. Y'all are living it up. I love hearing it. Hey, so Annea, you can catch her this afternoon on Studio 3. You can also catch her on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30 as she tracks showers and storms on radar. I'll be on WLBT News at 5 and 6. And then guess what? Y'all love Annea so much, she's going to come back here and join me tonight at 6:30, and we'll talk more about the weather. No? You got to go somewhere?
I was planning to. We might have to discuss.
She may not be here at 6:30, and it might be me talking to you, talking about Annea.
Stay tuned.
Okay, we'll see. All right, folks. In the meantime, look at that. Joyce Silver from Hollywood, Florida. I know Hollywood, Florida very well. I spent a lot of my childhood in Broward County. In fact, I can tell you more about some of the beaches there than I can along the Gulf Coast, believe it or not. So that's a nice, pretty area. Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, that whole area of Broward County. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Again, we will see you a little bit later on this afternoon. Bye-bye.